This is a mandatory broadcast from the Department of Domestic Integrity. Please do not turn off your device. This warning applies to all residents with a female sibling registered in their household. Remain calm. Do not approach your sister. Do not speak to her unless she speaks first. And even then, listen carefully. Something is happening. You felt it, haven't you? Maybe it started small. She started calling you by your full name instead of your nickname. She started closing her door at night. She started watching you a little too closely. That's not your sister anymore. I know what you're thinking. You grew up with her. She broke her arm when you were kids. She cried when your dog died. She helped you cheat on your science project. But think harder. When's the last time she made you laugh? When's the last time her hug felt warm? When's the last time you saw her sleep? They don't replace them all at once. It happens in stages. First the voice, then the eyes, then the memories. Soon she'll ask about moments that never happened. Remember when we carved our names into the old tree? You never had a tree. Remember that song we used to sing in the car? There was no song. She's testing how much you've forgotten, because the longer she stays, the more your brain adjusts. You'll start to accept things that never existed. Photos change. Birthday videos show her, but never you. Old drawings have her name scrawled across yours. Last night she sat beside you on the couch. She asked if you wanted to play the mirror game again. You don't remember ever doing that, but she does. She says you always blinked first. If she ever says that, leave the room. Right then, do not look in the mirror. Because she's not referring to a game. She's referring to the time you were almost overwritten. I know how this sounds. I know it feels impossible. But this is real. This is happening to homes all across the city. Something has learned how to mimic us. It's not from here. It's not human. It doesn't need to hurt you. It only needs to be believed. Once your brain accepts her as real, it's done. There was a boy who kept a journal. He wrote down things his sister said that didn't sound right, words that didn't match her mouth, sentences that sounded borrowed. On the last page he wrote, "She stood in the doorway all night. I pretended to sleep. She whispered my name again and again, like she was trying to wear it." The entry after that was blank, except for a red handprint. His family says he never had a sister, but neighbors remember her. They saw her walking him to school. They heard her laughing on the porch. She still waves at them. She's still there. If your sister stands behind you in a mirror and smiles before you do, smash it. If she asks if you remember the night the lights went out, but you were out of town that week, ask her to tell you what color the sky was that night. If she says red, run. This concludes your broadcast. Please remain indoors until the next integrity sweep. Your sister loves you. She always has. She was last seen 36 hours ago.